Hello, YouTube. Welcome to our episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier, episode 3, right? This is episode 3, yeah. The Power Broker. This is Alil.
Alil, you are so right.
This is Steve.
Alil, you are so right. This is Sean. Oh, Alil, I have got to give you credit, sir. You were on point with this one.
Wasn't he? You see that big ass poster in the background? It was like, the Power Broker's always watching. I was like, fucking Alil. God damn.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was a great fucking episode.
Wasn't it?
It was so fucking good. Yo, Sharon Carter is a fucking Is it Sharon Carter? Yeah, she's a fucking beast. Like, she's like Black Widow, kind of like it was.
Well, I mean, it's a similar training, right? You know,
man, she took out like 5 dudes with like a little lead pipe.
You know what's weird though?
Wrecked their whole lives.
I forget how good she is because I remember she was with fucking Nick Fury and all that kind of shit. Like, I remember all that shit, but I forgot.
And remember when she fought Winter Soldier in that scene in Civil War? Like she was putting, but it's Winter Soldier. I mean, like, he's just a fucking chaotic. I mean, you saw in Madripoor here.
Ugh.
Everyone was afraid of him. Like, you are in like the den of thieves, and you know.
I want a whole show.
Of Madripoor, of course.
Yeah. I just want that.
No.
You know, I want a whole show.
I want a Sharon Carter. I want a Sharon Carter show.
No, I want a whole show of Zemo at the club dancing.
I want that too. I want a whole Zemo shit.
How fucking awesome was Zemo?
Just shaking it up a little bit.
I was like, yo, I like Zemo now. Like, I've always liked Zemo anyway, but yo,
I was like, this is the motherfucker that took out the Avengers in here getting down in the club.
I love that they brought in that he's a Baron. Like, I mean, because you didn't think of that. You know, we didn't get it. It was Baron Zemo, and I love that call out. Right. He's like, "Wait, you rich now?" He's like, "Well, I'm a Baron." He's, you know, I'm like, thank you. God,
when he was looking in that car and he grabbed that mask, I was just like, oh God, yeah, it's gonna happen. And he did. It happened. We saw Baron Zemo in the purple mask. It was glorious.
It was great, man. This episode, like, yo, Alil,
Smiling Tiger.
That's
a real character too in the comics, but he doesn't look like Anthony Mackie.
These 3 episodes are, I would watch this as a movie. Like, this could be a movie, and I would fucking watch it and enjoy it.
They made it. I mean,
Well, it kind of is.
It's a TV show. It's a TV show, but it's a fucking movie though. Like, it's so great that watching this back to back to back is going to be fucking phenomenal. Although, I'll be honest with you, this actually kind of trumps WandaVision at this point. Like, I am.
You know what though? They're two different things.
No, it's not. It's all Marvel. It's all the same shit. This is a better story. This sits better. WandaVision's first episodes were boring as shit. Like, they were like, okay, cool. But this, I can't wait till the end of this motherfucker. Like, WandaVision, I think we guessed a lot, and there was a lot of this and a lot of that. This, I'm enjoying the ride. Like, I don't even give a fuck about nothing. Just keep going. Just keep it pedaling. Like, yo, I'm loving it. I'm fucking loving it.
I mean,
the McDonald's rating going on. All right.
The Emphas Nest chick from Solo, like, she's a good character.
Yeah, but it's weird too, because at first I was feeling for the Flag Smashers. Like, I was on their side until then she just blew up that entire building at the end and murdered everybody. I'm like,
well, they were dicks anyway. They were keeping all those rations and shit. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah.
She didn't have to kill him. And even the dude in the car with her was like, what did you do, man?
There were innocents there too, though. That's the problem.
Exactly.
I did like how Sharon Carter's like a straight up savage murderer. Like, that old lady was like, kill him, blam, headshot, blam, fucking blam. Sniper. It's like, oh my God.
Yo,
there's something else with Sharon, man. You know why? She beat up all those dudes and had her personal driver like waiting like right there for her. Like, pulling up, and I'm like, there's something else there.
It gives her such more gravitas. It's like, she's formable. Like she can go with the Avengers. Like she can be in this thing. Like it makes it great.
She's one of those ground level, no superpowers, but holy shit, can she handle her own? You know what I mean? Like,
very Black Widow.
Yeah. Very much.
But I'm telling you, I don't know if she's good. I don't know if she's good anymore. You know what I mean?
Well, she is good. She wants her pardon. She wants her name cleared. She wants to go back to the States.
She wants her name clear, but that doesn't mean she's gonna go.
She should not go back. She's a way better character.
Sharon Carter's a good guy.
I mean, in the comics, Sharon Carter killed Captain America and shot him through time in the Death of Captain America series. So I mean, like, there's precedent.
That's not gonna happen in this.
Well, no, but there's some precedent for that. And what about the end? When we bring in, I can't remember her name now.
I don't know.
I think it's Ayo. Not Okoye. I think it's Ayo or something.
But she was. Remember, she was in Civil War when she face to face with Black Widow, and she's like, "Excuse me," and she just standing there.
I remember that. Yo, she was. You can put a cup on that ass.
Hey, John, no bullshit.
Yo, she was thick as a motherfucker. I remember seeing her in it was Winter Soldier, whatever it was. It was like, damn.
Civil War.
I was like, that thing's nice. But I'm glad to see her though. Like it's.
I like that twist too, with Wakanda being pissed about Zemo being out, and everybody fucking knows it was Falcon and Winter Soldier breaking Zemo.
Well, I like that. I also like the fact that there's a relationship here, maybe not a love relationship or anything like that between Bucky and this character, but the fact that there's a history there, because we know he was in Wakanda for like a year or some change or whatever, 2 years, but like there's a lot of story there of what happened with him in Wakanda. He had to have gotten close to people there, you know what I mean? And the fact that he's like a staple, Bucky Barnes is a staple in Wakanda is just kind of crazy.
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, I would love if he took on that White Wolf mantle kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like, it would just be an awesome addition to the Wakandan lore. I mean, especially if he comes in with something that happened with T'Challa. Like, I would love that.
Well, we didn't get much with John Walker in this episode.
Good.
He sped walk down a hallway. That's about it.
Such a smug asshole. God.
But his partner called him Cap at one point, and I was like, oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Don't call him Cap. You haven't earned that, John
But
Walker.
I did like that. I did like that scene though when they busted into that garage where the Flag Smashers were hiding out in the last episode. It's really telling, the difference between the two Caps is right there. Mm-hmm. He breaks in and it's basically, do you know who I am? When he got spit in the face, and his anger. Steve Rogers.
Oh, I forgot about that scene.
Never held this. He felt that he always had to live up to the suit and shield. John Walker thinks he's the suit and shield.
Well, he thinks the suit and shield garners him respect instead of earning it.
Yeah.
I love the fact that when they were on the plane, and even Sharon Carter was like, "You believe that red, white, and blue bullshit?" I like that. Do you believe in this shit? Like, do you really still think that this holds up? And we're coming to a point where it really fucking doesn't. Like, we know that Falcon, what's going to happen to Falcon, but at the same time, it's like that. And Zemo said it, like, that carries a lot of weight and also a lot of problems. And he explained that too. He was like, all this, you put your icons on stages and all this kind of shit, but at the same time, like,
he talked about that too in Civil War too, because there's that scene in Civil War when he meets Captain America face to face when he's behind that curtain, because everyone holds Cap to such a high standard except for Steve. Steve Rogers is the only one that I think doesn't hold himself to the same standard that everybody else holds that. But he looked at him and he's like, "Oh, you've got I think it's a little green or a little blue in your eyes. It's good to see a flaw, because everyone says Captain America is so perfect." And that's what this is about. Like that, Falcon doesn't think he can live up to Steve's mantle, but Steve gave him the shield because he knows he's like him. He's always working. It's not working toward being Steve Rogers. It's working toward being the best Captain America you can be.
Or being the best person you can be.
Yeah. Yeah, but best representation.
And Steve's seen that, and Steve's seen that in
That's true. Yeah. I did. Yeah.
So did you saw that
too? Yes, you did, Steve. Yes,
That's right. That's right. Steve did. This Steve. That's the only Steve that matters in this show.
That's right.
This Steve.
But,
I mean, but you're right. Like, and when they were talking on the Bucky's book, and they were talking about Trouble Man, and then Zemo goes into his little
African American, thing, and he's like, he's wrong, but he's right.
I mean, it was. I mean, we need more Zemo. I know that.
We're gonna get.
We know Zemo's gonna turn on their asses at some point here.
Of course, but I like his character. Like, his character it's not even really it's not an anti-villain, not an anti-hero, but it's just like he's a villain, but he has his principles.
Well, he's
like,
also,
he hates superpowered people. Like,
yeah, he does. Like, but I feel like he's gonna become like superpowered at some point. Like, he's gonna take some of that fucking serum and use
no
it.
way. I don't
well, remember. I mean, he leads the Thunderbolts in the comics. I mean, he's what the hell is the character name? Shit. He basically dons like a Captain America type thing to lead the Thunderbolts. I can't remember the. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. I just always knew it was Zemo. Which again, more Thunderbolts. There's layers here for the Thunderbolts. There's layers here for the Young Avengers. I mean, there's so much here.
But I guess we'll find out in Black Widow is Taskmaster still alive, because he's a part of the Thunderbolts as well. So
I think you will be. I don't think Taskmaster's going away.
I don't know. He's that villain though, so I don't know. Marvel kills off their villains pretty quick.
But we're just talking about Zemo as a villain for Marvel in Civil War, one of their biggest movies.
We don't know if Zemo's going to live through this.
Loki is not dead.
Loki's is on a whole different level though.
Loki's an anti.
Yeah, he's an anti-hero.
Now he is.
Even in the comics, he's an anti-hero. Yeah. So, I mean, Zemo's a villain. I don't know.
But Zemo also led the Thunderbolts. I mean, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. I think they wouldn't put Zemo here if they weren't going to keep building something up with him.
It would be nice to see a nice super villain squad. For them not to keep killing all fucking villains and keep some villains, like, to keep telling stories and shit. Like, that would be nice.
Well, they did. I mean, they brought in a D-level villain again in this series in Batroc the Leaper. I mean, he had one scene in Winter Soldier, didn't die, got arrested, showed up here again.
He got his ass whooped. That's what happened.
Well, sure.
Captain America did that ridiculous flip kick. Booted his ass into next week.
He did. But I'm saying, like we can't keep saying that they kill all their villains when they don't always kill all their villains.
Me. Don't you talk bad about Marvel, right?
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm not saying don't talk bad.
If we're sucking Marvel's dick, you're like, yes, do it more. But as soon as we're like, I don't know about this, you're like, well, wait a minute. Don't you say that now?
Yeah. He gives us this whole like
big fucking Marvel Bible, like.
It's because your opinion.
It's not your child, Lil. Jesus.
It is. Do you see behind me? Do you see what I have? This wall is all Marvel behind me.
It's true. It is.
You know what I did? You know what I love though? I did love like the prison breakout scene. Like that heist, where Winter Soldier was explaining what happened, but you're seeing Baron Zemo do it all right there. Yeah. Oh, that was so nice.
Yeah, the inmate with the tramp stamp. I was like, that guy got a tramp stamp. I was like, why? What the hell's going on here?
That guy made some poor choices in life.
Yeah, very poor choices. Overall, though, it's just a fucking great episode, man. I'm
telling you, I want more. What, Madripoor? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Madripoor. Yeah.
I just want more in this.
Wolverine hung out in Madripoor as Patch.
It's just such a lived-in world. It almost feels like Blade Runner, like the neon lights everywhere, like the crazy.
I was thinking of Akira.
Weird clubs and shit and graffiti everywhere, and you're like, holy fuck, where has this been? You know, I like the scientist that got blipped. He talks about how he came back and he was like, fucking nobody wanted to help me with my research, so I came over here and this dude did it, and that's why you got superpowered terrorists out there now. It's like, oh my god.
It is crazy.
And then who killed him? Somebody shot him right in the fucking chest. Was that
Zemo? Shot right in the chest. He's like, fuck that.
Zemo killed him because he didn't want. Again, he wants to stop
didn't want the super soldier serum. Exactly.
But at the same time, I'm not mad at him though. I get it.
Those super soldiers took your whole family away. I would kill them all too.
I get your arc. I understand, man. I'm not mad at you. Like it is weird. Like you agree with the villain. You're like, oh, yeah, I kind of agree with that.
He goes from like shooting somebody in the chest to like dancing in the club to like he goes to serving Falcon and the Winter Soldier like cupcakes on the plane. He's just giving him food, walking back and forth. Like, what the fuck is? What are we doing?
Yeah, it's like
it was weird. Like I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm not eating his food. I'm like, I don't know what he's gonna do to me. I'm like,
but at the same time, it seems like they like all together though. It's like, yo, we riding with you, like Zemo. Like we know what's going to happen, but at the same time, they all kind of riding it out together, and I kind of like that part.
True, because Zemo could have ran off at that point when they got separated in that gunfight.
I thought he did when they were like, "Where's Zemo?" And then here comes Zemo, fucking showing up and fucking shooting that gas tank that blows everybody out of the fucking way. That was awesome. And then he rolls up in that nice car, like, let's go.
It's like I like this dude.
So it's so weird. I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop. We know it's gonna happen, but like how?
I know.
I just want him to like just wait a little bit. Like let me love him some more.
Yeah. At least to like episode 6.
There's 3 more episodes to get. At least give us 2 more of awesome Zemo. We need another clubbing scene at least.
He can turn like halfway through episode 5, but that's it. That's the early.
Yeah, I want to see Zemo picking up girls at the club, dancing some more. You know, trying to hook up Anthony Mackie. You know, being his wingman.
Mackie, getting pissed off that Winter Soldier won't move his seat up still. I want more of this.
It's great, man. It's fucking great. More Sharon Carter. Like, yo, we fucking didn't get her for 2 episodes, and then when we get her, it's just like, bam! Like, oh shit!
I know she better come back for more. I mean, like, I don't want it to be.
Yeah.
I mean, she's in the credits, but she's in. You know, but it's like. There's got to be more to that story. I mean, I love that scene too when they walk in her place and she's got all the paintings and Winter Soldier's like, he's like all the paintings and stuff in the museums, like 80% of them are fake. And Anthony Mackie's googling, he's
she's like fucking Batman. She got money, like she got money now in the crimes, like in a crime underground.
Not only that, but she's also organizing like crazy ragers. Like she's like enjoying the party because the party people are just getting fucked up on ecstasy and dancing and shit. I'm like, good lord, Sharon Carter, you're just letting it all out, you're just putting your wild thing on. All right.
Yeah, I like this Sharon Carter. The other one, you can keep that one. This one, I'm cool with this one. This is where I want to go.
I don't need the neighbor doing laundry. I want clubbing Sharon Carter and Mandrapore.
Yeah.
I'll take both.
But you know, I almost felt like, did Anthony Mackie hook up with Sharon Carter?
No, I bet you. You know what? I bet you it's gonna
like,
be
yo,
Bucky.
I'm sorry I didn't call you. You know what I mean? Like he had his chest out. like
I bet you it'll be Bucky. I bet you it'll be Bucky.
Nah, I think it's. Hey, man, you gotta give a little brother. You gotta get a little brother some jungle fever. You gotta get a little jungle fever
and
up
that's
in
fine.
there.
But you know what? This story is about him being Cap, not him. You know, getting used to life. That's Bucky's storyline right here. I'm telling you.
But Bucky's going back to the Asian girl in New York. First of all. So he's going back there. I put money on it. He's like, yo, you want to try this again? That's going to happen.
I don't think so. I think she was
money. I put money on it.
Ooh, I'll bet you $1. I'll bet you 1 month subscription.
I will bet you Patreon. I will bet you a VCR ticket.
You bet a VCR.
Plus shipping though. Which one of my VHSs did you want?
Plus shipping. I don't know. You got some heat in there. You got some heat in there.
Some good. I got that Star Wars one, Sean.
Yeah, you got some heat in there. So you want to put a bet up?
Man, those are hard to collect, man. I'll bet you a VHS tape.
I will give you.
Well, what are you betting him? Are you betting him that he's going to go?
I'm betting him that Bucky does not go back to the Asian girl in New York.
Okay, and I'm giving you my Transformers the movie.
Ooh, fuck! Really?
Yeah.
No, then I gotta put up that Star Wars. That Star Wars on the CBS Fox one. That old school painting fucking cover one.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah.
Do you ever Return of the Jedi on that one?
No, it's only one that came out. Okay. After when they released Empire Strikes Back, they started doing the episodes shit. So
all right, well, it's a bet, sir.
Wow.
Oh fuck.
Well, at least you'll hold up to your bet. This other
all right. You know what? By this summer, I'm gonna pay that bet off. By this summer,
I don't know if I want to see it. No, I don't know if I want to see it. It was better years ago. I don't want to see it now.
I want to see it.
I don't want to see a thing you with it on.
A thing being with it on.
Yeah. The other version of you, he always, all that.
You want more rolls and more rotund me in a Lilu outfit. Yes.
Where are the straps?
For those that don't know, we bet. I forgot. I think it was the box office of Ninja Turtles.
That was like our first year in, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah,
shit?
And I was supposed to dress up like Lilu.
We were getting to know each other.
And I weighed I weighed about 220 pounds more than I do now. So that tells you. That tells you where.
That's why we made the bet.
That tells you why.
I can't do fun fan art. I can't dress you up like Harley Quinn. I can't dress you up like, what was that one I did, Sean, from Game of Thrones? What was that guy's name?
Oh, Hold the Door? Hold Door?
No, it wasn't Hold Door. It was
no, Sam. Was it Sam?
It was Sam. Remember the Sam picture? I made it while we were recording. I sent it to you.
Look just like
hold on. You know what's funny? I think I have that picture. YouTube. I can show it to the camera.
So look. I mean, honestly, I would be interested because it would be nice to see Sharon Carter, and Falcon
back in this.
They got some.
I'm okay with that, but I think it's going to be Bucky. Because I think there'll be tension with that because Bucky, is best friends with Cap, and her and Cap had a little bit of a thing.
I don't know, man. I don't know what it was, man, but it just something made her sexy as shit, and I don't know what it was. Oh my god, it looks so much like a little.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, but it was a good joke.
Something made her really sexy. I don't know what it was, man.
It's her face.
Yeah,
her body.
And she had like little she was like grabbing her lips. She was like, "Damn!" I was like, "Girl."
Yeah, man.
So, but it was a great episode, though, man. Hero all day.
Definitely. All right. Well, thank you. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys on YouTube for watching. Please subscribe. Please comment. Hit the bell notification. Let us know what you thought about this episode. Let us know who you think, if you think Sharon Carter is gonna hook up with, since everybody here thinks something, or Bucky is gonna hook up with, because it's not gonna be him going back to the girl in the first episode. It's gonna be Sharon Carter. It's gonna be Falcon and Sharon.
Maybe he hooks up that girl in
nobody.
Wakanda. I don't know.
Might just be nobody, yeah. Maybe he's got a girl in Wakanda. I don't know.
That's out of the three. That's where I'd go. But no bullshit.
So
come on, Sean. You and me, bro.
Thank on that thing.
All right. Thanks for listening. Level. This is Lo.
This is Sean.
And this is Steven. Until next week, everybody, keep it geeky.